reminds me, y'all. Join our Discord, Hip Hop Weekly.
It's free.
Uh,
It's free right now. They charging 5 to 50, man. We getting y'all in there for free. You know what I
this
mean?
nigga $10 a month. We making zero right. That's free. You know what I'm saying?
We
So
we
you
in the
good.
we in the free
Go
tier.
ahead, join.
JID defends J. Cole's Kendrick apology, says his selfless act outweighs the rap beef. Um, so okay, if you're say you're signed to J. Cole, okay, and you're an artist, you're one of his best rappers on the label, and this beef thing is happening, and your CEO, your boss, not to call another man a boss or nothing, but your boss
That's the boss. That's the niggas.
apologize in that rap beef, how would you feel? Would you be let down at all, or
Oh, I've been pissed if it was Drake, if it was Kendrick, if it was Wayne, Jay-Z, Pop, Biggie, JID himself. Yeah, I would have been pissed. Uh, J. Cole wise, I understand J. Cole though. I gets him.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yo, J. Cole is a different breed. I didn't mind when he first apologized. I was like, bro, that's true to his character.
exactly.
Because while these other two niggas don't like each other, J. Cole likes both of them. So why in the fuck is he gonna be in the imaginary beef? What they got is a real beef. They about to call each other pedophiles and shit. You know, they about to say your kid don't belong to you. And J. Cole over here
We don't have
rapping
a
like we still buddies, giving punches. And these niggas over here calling each other pedophiles. I would have backed. I'm like, whoa, like, what are y'all doing? Is this because that beef was won? Half of it was won by skills. Kendrick just outskilled Drake. The other half was won by public opinion.
exactly.
And the public on his fucking ass. The public wasn't gonna let Drake win anyway. This wasn't Drake against Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and Drake usually always have the public on his side. That's why he can win shit like against Meek Mill or against Common, against Joe Budden and shit like that. He can win against more lyrical people because he's more popular. This right here,
He ran up
he
against
was still more
somebody
popular,
that was just
but
more lyrical and almost as popular. You have to have that.
almost as popular,
You have to have that
better.
popularity. And Jid said that.
Mm-hmm.
Jid said he was more. He wasn't shocked about the apology. He was more shocked that J. Cole would even put out that 7 minute freestyle, that 7 minute drill, even dissing
Yeah,
Kendrick because that's his boy. So it's like
yeah.
me too. If you think about it, and after all this beef is over with, if you think about it, like J. Cole really did that, and he didn't have to do that. Kendrick was never shooting at him. Really, he never
Exactly.
he never shot at J. Cole for
You
real.
said that perfect, bro. You legitimately saying that perfectly because exactly. Actually, yeah, exactly. J. Cole should apologize because Kendrick said it's not no big three, it's big me. Because it's like when niggas be like, bruh, y'all niggas tripping. But I'm only talking about you. But I'm like,
Exactly.
man, y'all niggas done fucked up the game. I'm only talking about one of you. I just grouped everybody together. Y'all niggas. So, and you don't gotta be like J. Cole should accept that. But Kendrick didn't fire at J. Cole like that. And when J. Cole apologized, Kendrick didn't fire no
He
more.
never
A little
mentioned.
it's a little subliminal shits here and there where you can match and be like, oh, he's talking about
So
J.
so.
Cole when he mentioned shit like Kumbayas and shit like that. Niggas want to do shit like that. You can. Who want to do a fucking Kumbaya other than Cole? So some of that shit you can kind of put him there, but there was no name on there. He didn't even say nothing about Cole. And I'm trying to figure out, is Drake not mad at Cole either, right?
I think he was.
Because it's kind of like Drake mad at Cole because it sounds
I
like,
don't think he's mad at Cole,
like
but
Drake meant Cole name. It wasn't like he was dissing him in any of those songs. But you
yeah,
like Cole probably losing sleep about this, not me. It was like, he was. Which is any of these niggas mad at Cole? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Or is
no.
Cole still friends with both of these niggas?
He just stood in the middle.
Because
He was just caught
you
in the
know,
middle. But Kendrick been having a beef with Drake, so it was just like, oh yeah, you hang with my op, you know what I mean? On that type of thing, like bro, we're friends, but I'm just gonna shoot it that way. And if you get hit, bro, you know who I really don't fuck with. That type of thing.
Casualty at war, nigga. You just you right next to him, nigga. You shouldn't be right there. You know, so yeah. But if it wasn't J. Cole, I would have been mad. I'm still kind of mad, and I'm still mad every day. You know, as time go by, I'm actually getting more mad because I wasn't mad at first, but I get more mad now because fucking Kendrick done got a Super Bowl. He done got 10 Grammys. They on national tours. This nigga done made 1 billion streams on Spotify. Outdone Drake, everything. And let's be real, he pushed J. Cole album back. This year or last year was J. Cole's year, bro. He was supposed to drop the Fall Off. Kendrick wasn't supposed to be dropping GNX, all this shit. J. Cole was literally ramping up, getting on Futures with 21, baby, blah, 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 blah. Got the song with Drake. He was literally setting himself up. All eyes on me. I'm dropping Fall Off. Kendrick came and took that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's an unsurmountable. He can never.
You would have probably got 1 billion streams too. If you just would have stuck there and didn't apologize, you would have 1 billion streams too.
But would the beef then just be two people ganging up on Kendrick, or would it be a free fall of Kendrick? You know what I mean? Like, because
free fall. Don't gang up with Drake and do that because Kendrick not gonna be your friend no more. If Kendrick your friend, I'm only responding because you kind of threw my name. You said there's no more 3 GOATs. Cole's whole career, he been putting Kendrick and Drake on the pedestal, higher than him. He'll say Kendrick and Drake, and then he's the 3rd best. Right. He'll always say shit like that. He never put himself to be better than them, unless he was just rapping, talking his shit, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm the best." But he will literally always humble himself behind them. And I think at times he was better than both of them. Yeah, I think.
And I think the lead, like, and back to the whole energy thing, calling your album the Fall Off. Even that is weird to me. I'm sorry, that's weird to me. Who's going to write their story and say I'm at the fall off in any capacity? I think with this beef and everything Kendrick was able to do in a year, I think it's the insurmountable. I think he can never make that ground up, in my opinion. But like, I listen to them for different things. So like, Cole might be better at, you know what I mean, if 5 different skill sets. He might be better at. He might be better than Drake and Kendrick at multiple different skill sets. But like, just like when we ranking the GOATs, like this year put Kendrick. He put himself so far that I don't think.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. When people compare Drake and be like he fell off because he lost to Kendrick. But if Kendrick is the very best, and I lost to Kendrick, but I'm better than every other fucking million people below me.
No, I'm saying Cole. No, I'm saying,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
I'm saying like Cole. I'm saying like Cole can't make that ground up. In the GOAT conversation, I don't think he can. Because of this
year.
You
don't think Cole can ever be GOAT again? He's no longer GOAT.
I think he's a. I mean, there's still the big 3 of this generation. Like, regardless of whatever anybody want to say, it's going, when you talk about this time period, you're gonna talk about them 3 and then everybody else. Yeah. But just like when you put them 3 again in the same category, JID, the Andre 3000, the Waynes, Eminem's, like, I don't think Cole can ever make that ground up to say he's better than Kendrick.
That's crazy. I understand what you're saying because he balled out. You know what I'm saying? It would literally have to be another beef for him to get his chance to prove, because now he can't just come out with a.
It's got to be a beef. It's got to be a beef with Kendrick though, because that's the person. That's the person that's like, it's like Kobe and LeBron played at the same time. Michael Jordan played against Charles Barkley or whatever. You know, right now LeBron playing against KD. Like, this is the matchup of this generation. You would never like. This is your opponent for this time period. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this beef, like, none of the songs that they dropped to me is even the best of their own particular catalog. Like nothing Kendrick dropped
Oh,
is that crazy in his catalog, but just like in a public perception way, Cole just really should have went out there and just been a part of the dance. But he could have been the equalizer to make it less muddy. You know what I mean? Not such a mudslinging
yeah,
fight. If he
I
was in
understand.
there, you know what I mean?
I agree.
He could have
I
kept
agree.
it. He could have kept it more hip hop only.
Yeah, and instead of the antics, I think when Cole left, it was free for them to start throwing lies in because nobody would have believed any of the shit you said about Cole. You wouldn't have never said that he was talking to little girls or that his baby wasn't his or he did this and that. So he would have kept it straight skill, which he did on Mike Delete Later. I felt like Mike Delete Later, bro. Listen, hear me out. Mike Delete Later was very good. It was actually.
Was that a
I thought he was.
compilation? Or was
And
that
I
just J
thought he was
Cole?
trapping it.
That was a
Huh?
compilation, wasn't it? Like or the whole label.
It had a couple of Earth games on there, but a couple of tracks. Like I said, you can always put somebody's name there after you listen to a track. I can go back to old songs and then insert J. Cole and Kendrick's rap and be like, oh yeah, he's talking about Cole here. And that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? But you could do that. So those songs off of Mike Delete Later, they probably wasn't all about Kendrick. But at the time, you could fit a lot of that shit that he's talking about Kendrick. So it sounds like a whole little diss mistape towards Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should have never deleted that. He shouldn't have called that shit Delete Later. He should have kept that and been like, checkmate, nigga. You do something. You know what I'm saying? And force them to come out with 5 or 6 songs. Because he dropped the whole album on the ass right there. You
Yeah.
know, you could have forced more than just 2 songs, and someone be like, I won, I got 2 songs. You're like, nigga, I just dropped 5 songs. You know what I'm saying? So he could have did that, and I actually think Cole probably would have came out number 2. He wasn't gonna beat Kendrick here.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe. Actually, but Kendrick had to do some you're a pedophile to win this shit. Let's keep it
I don't think
300.
Kendrick would have pulled that out on Cole though, because Cole just
Nah,
hasn't. Cole hasn't done like Drake. You can look at his character within the last few years and find something. But like Cole has been. He's a down to earth person, and it just gets to that like a whole conversation like we should have like being modest and being humble. Like I don't want to be Cole, and like I want to be Cole, but like in the sense of the values he has, but like bro, I don't want to be that modest to where I'm in third place the whole time.
you think turning the other cheek was wrong?
I'm more Malcolm. Like I might seem more Martin Luther, but I'm more Malcolm in the sense of
Mm.
like I'm not just a. Before I turn my cheek, I'm just gonna be. You're not even gonna see. You're not even gonna know what side you're gonna get from me. I'm already gone. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
um, I'm not turning the other cheek.
No, so yeah, I definitely I'm disappointed in J. Cole as time goes, and in the next 2 or 3 years, I'm gonna be real disappointed. I'm gonna hate
I hope the
everything that
fall off.
happened.
That's what I'm saying. I hope the fall off is good, but like, listen to the title.
Man, yeah. It reminds me, y'all. Join our Discord, Hip Hop Weekly.
It's free.
Uh,
It's free right now. They charging $5 to $50, man. We getting y'all in there for free. You know what I
this
mean?
nigga $8 a month. We making 0 right. That's free. You know what I'm saying? So
We
you
in
good.
we in the free
Go
tier.
ahead, Jones. Kanye crazy, man. Always going against the grain. What's wrong with him, bro?
Yeah, he getting out of hand with it. I think he trying to get killed at this point.